I'll let you know. I haven't been to Heaven yet, but I assume that would feel somewhat like what Chemist Warehouse just put on the weekend.
Oh, you walked in the doors.
For us. Their 2025 Oasis brand showcase. We all got tickets. I can't even begin to describe. Look, I've always said this. If it's free, it's for me.
That's
okay?
if
it's free, it's for we. Now, it's just think all the wonderful brands that are in Chemist Warehouse, and they all have their own tables, their own showcases, and then they give you product.
Cool.
And you fill your, like, they give you a full warehouse bag, like Chemist Warehouse bag. Like, they're, by the way, you know when you're like, that's a little bag? These were jumbo bags. These were jumbo bags. I reckon mine was about 20 kgs by the time I walked out.
Holy.
I'm telling you.
What was your favorite? What was your favorite thing in the bag?
My favorite thing would probably be there's a new Tahitian vanilla.
Come on, now talk about it.
Cocoa butter.
Moisturizing cream.
Yes.
I saw you post that. Yes.
It's the new one. Gave me 2 of those. Yank, yank.
I also like the idea that Chemist Warehouse also gave the public a chance to buy a ticket to go along, $50 for the ticket, and all of that money went to charity. So
They didn't take a cent, eh?
Didn't take a cent. So I thank you, Chemist Warehouse, proud sponsors of the morning shift.
Shout out to the kids.
Mahi Monday with LDV. Built to help Kiwis work harder every day.
Let's push. Give me some. Let's go. Never fold. 10 toes down, baby. You know who it is. I'm trying to be like you, my bud. Shush.
It's too late to turn back now. The morning shift. Powered by Media.
Yes, Kiara, good morning, good evening, and everything in between. It's at LDV. Rev your engines, Mahi Monday. We're here for our morning shifters from our misters to our sisters. We back for another show just in case you missed us. To the dish. All powered by Media. We got Ava laughing at us right now as we give all of our energy into this intro.
We back, baby!
Ava, we're cool, okay? Bloody yeah.
We had a week off, but we stay blessed.
Don't stress.
We've got you covered like a sundress. Welcome to officially the #1 show. If you call down under your home, welcome to New Media.
The People's Media.
Let's push! Say no more, take your shoes off at the door. Everything you want, nothing you don't. Real people, real talk.
And if we ain't #1 in the charts, hopefully we're #1 in your heart.
Let's get it, get it.
It feels good to be back.
Oh, missed you guys.
I'm coming home. We
does.
are home.
Missed you guys.
I don't know
Straight
if I
up.
missed you, if I'm being honest, but I'm glad to be back.
But you know what? It's not possible to miss 24/7. You know what I mean?
We were still in contact every day, you know. Shifters,
know what?
what's up? It's good to be back, baby.
Absolutely. Do not miss out on the all-new LDV Terron 9 Ute. It is here, powered by a 2.5 litre turbo diesel engine, delivering 520 Newton meters of torque.
You're driving a new one. What are you driving at the moment? You got a new one?
I got the 8-seater.
Yeah, you got the family.
They don't want us to talk about that one yet, though, because they're still getting our they're still bringing in 8-seaters into the country. But like,
the one that I do have to talk about, I've literally got a whole month for it. Just a reminder, available from $59.99. Plus, it's packed with a 7-year warranty, 7-year warrant of fitness, and a checks 7 years roadside assist. How good is that? Everything you need for work or adventure. LDV. Head to your dealer today. Test drive the Terron 9.
Absolutely, and they had an affordable price if you're buying a new vehicle. By the way,
it's a beautiful vehicle as well.
Straight up.
We don't just say that.
So we've now high-fived Chemist Warehouse. We've now high-fived our friends at LDV. High-five each other.
That's right. Guys, I missed you.
I miss you too.
I missed you.
I miss you as well.
It's good to be back. I feel like we never got to really wrap up the Auckland show. It was the last leg of our live tour. It was probably my favourite, but not in terms of just, picking favourites because of home crowd, just because your friends and whānau are in the audience, and they're your biggest haters, right? They're gonna be honest with you the most, and they had only compliments.
They
for
did.
us.
They
that
did.
was a nice feeling.
And it was the end of something. You know, like
It
was the end of this tour's kicked our ass, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you, but it was the end of this, and it's a beautiful way to wrap it up. Shout out to Auckland, man. Had fun.
Absolutely. I just Eccles and the team, Jen, Brad, Aroha, Dave, our team that help us behind the scenes at all the, they're there before we get there. They're doing the show, rolling it out. Everything is about problem solving for us. They get us all ready. The most amazing team. Just want to thank them as well. But guys,
can I just say, just before you move on from the Eccles team, can I just say, as desperate as this sounds, I would like to be friends with every one of those people who you just spoke about.
Oh, yeah.
It sounds weird, but if they get to hear this, or Jen or Brad and Aroha, Dave, if you know them, just know that,
we still want to be friends.
We still want to be mates.
Absolutely.
Sometimes I thought about this last week. What we do here, you do it and it's over and you move on. But I reckon, I think we probably just put on the biggest live show tour of a local podcast in Australasia. Like I'd be hard pressed for someone to tell me they did bigger numbers than us, Shift Nation. That was.
I never thought about it like that, but
no,
that's cool to think about.
It is, and maybe yes, not many podcasts have gone on tour because they can't, because it's hard to put bums on seats.
Oh wow,
Shifters, we did a thing.
Yes, thank you, man. We did. It blows me away. Like I don't think I've really thought about it yet. I actually don't think I'll digest heaps of the stuff we do till it's all said and done. You need to get way better at just breathing it in and feeling the moment. I don't think I've digested the Auckland show yet. But that's not to say that I'm not aware of maybe what we've just done. But I'm really excited about what's coming next. And I don't even know what's coming next, but I'm really excited about what's coming next. That's kind of been, my week was we're going back forward.
I remember something about every show, and it was just like, it was good to go into these regions where people are outside of... Wolfie, Papa's on the podcast talking, okay? You just gotta have an inside voice. Okay? Thank you so much.
Ready for it though, eh?
Let me talk about Wolfie once again.
He's ready to be on the podcast.
Yeah, I think he finally realised his uncles and his dads are them.
My boy.
He goes, Papa, you are Sigma, my boy.
You got Sigma.
I got the Sigma.
Wow.
He said he loved what I was wearing. He said I liked the music.
Ah, did you have fun? You came up on stage too? Yeah.
How was Winter? How did Winter feel about the show?
I had a real, this is where I did have a moment. Someone recorded Winter when I came on stage. I actually put it on Instagram.
Winter is Brook's son.
Winter is my son, yeah. And I had a real moment with that where it was just kind of like he was so proud of his dad. Like when they're a kid, they can be themselves, they can express it. And I just saw this kid who was proud of his dad, and I was proud of myself that my son could feel that. That was so touching for me. It was still a long night that night, and the next day he didn't care. He was back to kicking my ass. But in that moment, I had it was a real cool thing to be a part of or to witness and feel. So I was pretty touched at the end of it. I always thought that Winter would follow me and do the thing that I did growing up, and that was basketball. But now he wants to be on stage. Papa, you come to my show tomorrow? You come on stage and Winter will do the talking?
That's right.
We got us a thespian.
I think we got ourselves a theatre kid in here. So shout out to my boy, man. I loved it. Mark?
Yeah, it was beautiful to have both Jojo and Ava on stage. My kids are somewhat larger and older than both your kids, so it's not really an emotional kind of when you see young Winter or Wolfie hug onto you guys. They didn't need hugging from me. They were a bit blown away by it all. But I think one of the proudest things for me was, and you'll notice this, I talk a lot about Ava on the show. She's my daughter. She's and Jojo's my son, but he's my stepson. And I'm always very cautious of overstepping the mark as being a stepdad and making sure that his old man and him, it's an odd dynamic you tiptoe around as a stepfather, and you don't get the same freedom of being able to say, oh yeah, maybe I got that wrong, putting my child here or putting him in that situation. So you don't get to see Jojo a lot, and Isaiah to a certain extent as well. But it was so nice to have the big fella up on stage, and he was, as much as Ava and Jojo scrap like an old married couple when they get home and they go just like siblings do. It was cool to actually go home afterwards and see them both and hear them both go, wow, Joe was like, that's one of the coolest things I've ever seen.
Come on, Joe.
Sigma.
Yeah.
Come on.
Literally.
Because the kids don't lie, bro.
That's it. He goes, and Ava was kind of, I think she was a little disappointed I didn't run past her down the and give her a high five, but I always noticed her waving at me while I was
the best day.
We have moments when you get and there's a connection thing, and I think anyone who has kids will understand this as well. You look exactly into the spot at the exact time that they're going like this at you, and you did it back to them, and it's that cool connection thing. So I got all of that. My cup was full. Auckland, you turned out. Everywhere around the country where we went, everyone turned out.
And Aussie.
Yeah, and Aussie. And I feel like each show had its own special couple of moments that no other person who didn't attend will ever get to experience, because we were all present in that moment, and that was the most special part. When we joke about leaving your arguments at the door for the next 2 hours and just chill with us, everyone did that. And I had a really cool story from somebody who was at our Auckland show. Gell, Anthony Gelling,
Yes.
does all the So
totally.
he was. I saw him the other day, and he goes, "Oh, bro, I come along to the show. It was so cool." And there was like one of the staunchest dudes I know, guy who never gets out of his seat, kind of thing. And I was keeping an eye on him, and he was like, he's not moving, kind of thing. And I was laughing because I wanted to get up, but he's always my indicator. And then he said, one of the songs you played, like, and they had this look at each other, and they both stood up and started singing and having a good time. And I thought, man, that's just a cool moment. And he said, if anything, what I took away from your show is that we're all in this life together, and that we're all hitting it, and it's a bit hard at times, but when you look around and you see a full audience ready to just engage in something that just is for that moment, for that night, you guys absolutely nailed it. So thank you.
Loved it.
Yeah, for Gals coming along, but also for the kind feedback, and thank you to everyone who made the effort, who paid prices, who came to the shows.
Absolutely.
And
Travelled from overseas.
Absolutely.
It'll never get lost on us. So
Aves is here. Out of 10, Aves, what was the show? Because you won't lie. Big voice. 8? We could take an 8.
we could take an
We
8.
could take an 8. She said that like this.
Who's doing 10s,
8.
Ava?
Yep. 8. Really thought about it too.
Hold
She
on.
said no, it's an 8.
Nothing's a 10, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that only leaves 9.
But-
so
and Aves don't
that's
be giving out-
basically a 9.
But Aves don't be giving out 9s and 10s, bro.
That's what I'm talking about. So I don't want to move on yet because I need to talk about my holiday that I didn't have.
Yes.
Okay.
Same, bro.
I'm mentally, like, I had a rest. My brain got to stop firing, and even up from the side, maybe he didn't send one message. Like, he really let me just.
Oh,
like,
you breathe.
I didn't hear nothing about work all week. But I gotta say, man, I'm telling you, if you have a newborn, guys, we all know that work is the holiday. Hey,
kick
like,
your
let's
ass.
be. I almost came back to work on Wednesday. Last week, I think to the joy of my beautiful partner Natalie. They're looking at you like, see
Oh,
what
you
I got.
thought.
See what I gotta do all day.
Yep.
See how he be.
She said you thought.
I was doing these look around up at the sky like, why is he like this? So my son
Again?
my son's struggling a little bit with eczema and just the skin at the moment, so he's incredibly irritable. But means he doesn't sleep for longer than half an hour. You know what I mean? Like, you can't go and do the washing or clean the house.
You can't put your feet up.
Yeah, he's a very he needs to be held kind of baby.
You gotta stay active.
I'm trying to let him cry. Like, I'm like exhaust himself. I don't care. Like, he gonna learn, and that's not happening. But I definitely, man, I just really want to shout out to all our parents, particularly mums, but whoever the parent is in whānau lives that look after our babies at home. And we do know that it is its own job, but that is its own thing that you hold down. That is completely its own thing. And I knew that. I did know that. I didn't like learn something, but I was just like, man, this is incredibly difficult sometimes. And so I'm stoked I'm back to work, baby. Let's get it.
Put your feet up, get the ottoman. Let's have some fun, baby.
But honestly, man, it was so good being home and just recognizing that my young one Keon knows who I am, and I'm able to
That's the best.
feed him, and I'm able to change him and give him a shower and take him for a walk, and those things that Shift Nation, you guys have afforded us. So just thank you so much.
Absolutely, man.
Loved it.
Loved it. Mine, I didn't get out of my Peter Alexander slippers once. I stayed in second gear. I realized a resource that we don't really have is time. And when I say I did nothing, I did short of nothing this week.
Good.
It was great. For the first time, I didn't go to the gym once. I ate terribly. I always think about work, but I felt like I thought about work lesser. I put my feet up. I had some time to breathe. I did a couple hot girl walks on the beach. I had my coffee down there at 9 a.m. Man, that Taka beach is busy at 9 a.m.
It is, eh?
And then I went to a cafe, and the cafe I went to was kind of like, they seem like the type of people that didn't go to the cafe on the weekends because that would be too busy.
Yeah.
You can't.
that's for
I'll
the
be here Monday to
punters.
Friday, but
Yeah.
when the rest of you guys show up,
We'll go up to Milford on Saturday morning.
Exactly. I'll go to the beach house and we'll find something out there.
I can't believe people swim at Tekapuna Beach.
There was a few people. There was a few.
Disgusting.
Yeah, find your way around. There's a couple
Disgusting,
more.
bub.
So I didn't do nothing, and it was great. What about you, Mark?
I pretty much did the same. I cleaned out my garage, which has
Got
been...
to Mark's house to pick up my car. He's out there, undies and all.
You wouldn't have
cleaning
cleaned
his
it
garage.
if you had a 4-month-year-old. Let me tell you.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I absolutely hear you. And I have nothing but love and respect for everyone who's going through that. You know my mate Rick, their second baby?
Yeah.
Woo! He gonna turn the house upside down.
Rick, the bag's under Rick's eyes right now.
Hey! You know what I love about it too is like you, and I don't know how you're keeping up, Jordan, but
Bro, neither. We
Same.
just did a live show, and I've been thinking about that.
in all honesty, like I'm loving Rick's diet at the moment, and his like kind of, he's just, you know, he's a great, he's still in great shape. So he's way better shape than I am, but like you can just see things starting to slip, you know. The old block of chocolate, and the first baby, when first baby was born, it was a little annoying because it was just too efficient. It worked too well for him, but now baby 2's just been a little bit tougher. I'm like, just sitting in the corner. But yeah, no, I had I did not do much at all. I stuck away from thinking too much about work. In fact, I lied. I've revolutionized how we're going to roll out our podcast moving forward. We've got plenty of
Some
ideas.
big meetings to have. before the end of the year.
Big meetings to have. We want to go bigger and better. How about that?
I'm back and I'm better. Let's push. Let's get into Daily Bread.
Let's do it.
That's right, guys. Daily Bread
Breaking bread
with the news of today.
And today it is October 6th. We're into another week, fam. 279 days deep into the air. 86 left to get her done.
Get her done.
It's International Noodle Day today. Celebrating all things noodle. Spaghetti. Ramen. Pho.
Man, Paul's such a fan of that.
Yeah.
I'd still pick rice over all of that, but noodles would be a hard one.
Oh,
to
yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. Rice or
Are
noodles?
we taking
Get
rice
rid of
over
one.
noodles?
Get rid of one.
Give me noodles all day long.
Really?
Too much joy. Too much flavor in the noodle, around the noodle. Rice, you got to kind of, you know.
What?
Yeah, rice is like too bland. The noodle absorbs the flavor. It gives you something a little more, and it's filling. Give me noodle all day long over rice.
You're a sucker.
I love a sucker. Yep.
Have you seen Mark make himself a homemade bowl of ramen? It's like it's
Yeah,
its
no,
own
it's
thing.
a full-on extravaganza.
It's its own thing.
It's a wizard. It's like an artist
I realized halfway through
at
him
the purest form.
Exactly. I realized halfway through him explaining it, this was actually for him, not for me.
Yeah, it's
You
a
know
show.
what I mean?
You should have paid to be there.
But he has these big bowls that are like
Proper bowls.
what you'd cut your potatoes and veggies in
Yeah.
before you put it in a roast pan, like a big silver.
You pick it up
But
from the
it's a
bottom.
bowl.
You know the other one? You pick this bowl from the bottom.
And then he'll... Yeah.
Which, might I add, isn't rude in the culture. In fact, the more noise you make when you're eating your ramen, the more you show your appreciation to the chef.
I do like that.
Ava is going,
so,
yep, that's my
Matzo
dad.
Mike, you are noodles over rice.
100.
I'd like the shifters to comment below because we'll probably make this a video.
I feel like this
Noodles
is
or
unfair
rice?
though, because I feel like there's a lot of rice in
There's a lot of
Polynesian
noodles too,
cuisine.
though.
What's your
What do you
favorite
got?
noodle?
Favorite noodle?
Yeah, give me your favorite noodle.
No, just that
Like a packet ramen.
actually
It's
goes
kinda-
hard,
yeah,
man.
it does,
goes
eh?
hard. So easy. And the reason why I put it into a big bowl and make too much of it and never really finish it all the time is because I'm putting maximum effort into this. There's going to be egg in there. Yeah, that's right. We
Yeah,
put the
cheese.
egg in. There's
You didn't put cheese in
not
yours?
putting cheese in mine. No.
Oh man, you gotta try that.
Cheesy corn
Hey,
is good.
Yeah,
Cheesy
don't.
No. I'll leave
Did
it
he
be.
just...
Come on.
I'll leave it be.
You just say cheese and noodles?
Cheese and
Hey, don't let me. Don't let the skinny guy come up with the thing.
Don't
Hey,
gaslight
hey.
us. Don't gaslight.
Give it a go.
Love that.
It's also Garlic Lovers Day today.
Oh,
Big fan
I
of
love
garlic.
garlic, bro. You put garlic on anything. Garlic and mayonnaise, bro. They can go on anything.
Here. And finally, I should have read this. This is Cephalopod. What is that? Cephalopod Awareness Day. This is a day to celebrate cephalopods.
That sounds like a
Is it like a?
STO.
Octopus, squid,
I was gonna say
and
it sounds like a
cartoon.
dinosaur.
Told you.
Yeah, anyways, let's go back to Happy Garlic Lovers Day.
Shout out to garlic, baby. Shout out to garlic.
We're not going to judge because they're still married, but woman charges her husband up to $600 a month if he doesn't do certain household chores. Example of her invoice: small annoyance fees. Toothpaste left out is a $5 fee. Shirt left out is a $5 fee. Moderate annoyance, $10 to $20 fee. Dishes left out, trash not taken out. Major annoyance offence, $25 to $30. Not switching car seats in the car.
That is annoying. They must have a prenup.
No,
They have to have a prenup.
You know what?
There's
That
no way.
sounds like fun to me. That sounds like a couple that communicates.
That's your idea
They
of
have
fun?
ownership over their
Yeah.
phones, and Maybe it's
Hold
like,
on, that's not
damn,
your idea
babe,
of fun.
600? Are you for real?
Yeah.
But then he hits her with the, you got 1,000 on your ones.
That's it.
That's not your idea of fun. They're
Nah,
miss
that's
me.
fun.
No
That is
blowing?
fun.
Miss.
You think about it though, you don't want to end up, you know what they say, the biggest breakdown in relationships is keeping scores.
That's it.
And if you're not laughing about it, talking about it, finding each other for it, and
These
it
are real
doesn't-
scores though, like
these are
agreed upon scores, right?
100%. So at least you know it's annoying to your partner, and at least if you know about it, you can do something about redeeming it. Because they're such small things.
These are better than me,
Leaving
man.
your socks on the floor, like come on now, we can get it out to the washing
I
basket.
think we've just like reached something. Like it's the scores you don't know that are being scored that are
Yes.
actually detrimental, right?
Yes.
Oh well, you did that,
Yeah.
you did that,
3
but it was all in
years
my
ago.
brain.
Do you know how many times I've restacked the dishwasher and thought to myself, if only.
Oh
One day!
My daily bread for today.
yes.
Look, I'm not one to judge because maybe they were just feeling some type of way, but a man and a woman are in court after excessively making out on a domestic Air New Zealand flight.
I saw this.
You see this? You see this? It was a
saw
small
this.
flight too. So it was a flight from Nelson to Auckland, which, Mark, forgive me
So
if
that
I'm wrong,
means that
probably
they were
just over an hour.
They were probably from Nelson, right?
Yeah, Nelson. If I was a betting man, I would say Nelson. That's a small, hold on, I just had a thought, that's a small plane too.
It is a small plane.
That's a
Those
small
two
plane.
seats
Yeah,
ones.
that's, you can hear everything.
Pencil plane.
You got to have a level of class. If you're going to do it, have a level of class about it.
Here we go.
Because it started in the row, and so everyone knew. And
That's
if you,
assuming if you say you're gonna, are you mile high?
Tell us about the class.
well,
What type of
Yeah,
class
it's a yes
you
or
need
no
to-
question.
well, what are you really asking here, Jordan? Like, what are you really asking?
I mean,
you-
I think it's pretty
are
simple
you-
what
do
I
you
asked,
have a
but I don't want
membership?
to. I don't want to.
I think you're asking the wrong
redefine
question.
the question.
I think the question that you're asking is maybe
Let's
the
get
wrong
back to the
question.
headline. Let's get back to
So
the headline.
yeah, there was probably and a line. In there.
Yo, that was good. That was really good.
Anyway,
that was really good.
they are in court. My piece of advice for you, if you are going to do it, just wait. It's an hour flight. You know, you can wait. Pump the brakes. Pump the brakes.
Even kissing on a plane is weird. Like more than a peck. You know what I mean?
Knee pash. You can get away. Like,
Some people are sensitive on their knees though. You know.
Make a mess all over the place.
All right. Let's.
okay. That is-
Nelson though. That's what I need you to say.
Nelson. It was from Nelson.
Nelson.
to Auckland.
Nelson.
Probably had a couple
See?
wines before they got.
That's what happens when you don't integrate with, you know.
The North Island?
Nah, I'm joking, Nelson. I'm joking. There's the Daily Bread, guys. Breaking bread
With the news of today.
This is the morning shift.
During our break, gentlemen, I had a moment where I was like, really? It involves cell phones. It also involves a friend of mine who I've already mentioned on the show, Rick. So,
Did Rick come to the show?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Loved it. Loved it.
I was about to say, if he didn't, I don't think about him. But he
Yeah.
did. So we love Rick.
No, Rick, actual name is Richard Humphreys.
Richard!
Him
full
and
name.
I-
Don't look him
Government.
Yeah, I have actually, so I've known Rick since primary school. We went through primary school together. We went through, he went somewhere different for intermediate. And
It's
then,
a real ass friendship, bro.
then we went through high school together. And now we live 2 minutes down the road from each other
That's
in
so
Sandringham.
cool. That's so cool.
That's super
Besties.
cool.
What's
So-
the percentage, right, of that happening? Amazing.
Yeah.
Especially the cost of houses in your area. Anyway, keep going.
That's it. Well, you know what? We both read, this is completely away from it, we both read Rich Dad, Poor Dad and really liked it when we were younger. And we both were talking about how do you get out of the rat race and how do you win and da-da-da. So not saying that that's helped us, but we've always been a little bit motivated.
You read that
Yeah.
book early?
really early on.
Yeah, it's a good book to read early.
Yeah. Anyways, long story short,
Book guy.
I was catching up with him at Okra, the local cafe that we love. Just it sits right in between both our houses, and we were talking, and he goes, "Oh, I had the most annoying week." And I said, "Talk to me, Rick. What's going on? Tell me more about how the second baby is really not working out for you, so I can fill my cup with joy." No, and he goes, "Nah, I've had to drop my phone off, and now I'm using one that I had left in the drawer, and it only lasts for about 10 minutes before the battery dies." And I was like, "What are you doing? Drop your phone off? Do you break your screen?" That to me is the only time people drop their phones off if they want to try and replace their screens because the cover had come off. No, Rick, a massive advocate of Apple using. Everything's Apple for him. He cannot afford the brand new phone. Says there's still enough legs in the phone I've got. It's the battery that's playing up. I'm getting the battery replaced.
Yeah.
And I was like,
That's a real man right there.
what?
That's a real one.
No, that's a bit of me.
Replacing the battery?
Yeah, it's a bit of me.
So kids, if you're listening to this, back in the day when you owned a Nokia, it was quite easy to replace the battery. In fact, they had battery packs. You could just take the
like
back
two,
off.
right? You slide the back off.
Yeah,
That's all right.
slide the back off, put a brand new one on there, you get another 6 years out of it.
Right by the SIM card.
Right next to the SIM card. Don't let the SIM card drop out.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
I remember that.
Falls through the deck, you're in a whole heap of trouble. No, he has to send his iPhone away. It has to go for a week, and it's costing him $300 for a brand new battery.
Mark, I don't see the problem here. Make a big deal out of it.
No.
He's gone to the wrong place. It shouldn't take a week. It should take a day.
Well, here's the thing, gentlemen. As a non-iPhone user, in fact, I'm a Samsung user.
Here we go.
Samsung user. Yeah, I have a question for you. Apple is constantly, there's only kind of 3 models you can buy, right? They give you this has got no memory, this has got some memory, and this has got too much memory on it, and it's going to die before. So
Too much memory.
Them 7 terabyte ones.
those are the ones where you're never ever going to get to use the 7 terabyte because the battery's going to go kaput on it, and you're going to get the next upgrade anyway. So it made me think, like, you don't have a cheaper option, right? Whereas if you're an Android user, you could go, okay, the next 6 months is going to be, I need to save up some money to buy it. I'll just go get myself a $50 phone, and I'll just get through what I need to get through rather than...
That's crazy. That's what you just did there. That's crazy. No one has ever said that. First of all,
Let me go get that 50 that I've needed for so long.
You had us until you didn't. This bull crap story. Well, us Samsung users, we're just going to go find a $50 phone.
And you have to drop it off for a whole entire week.
And we'll save up for 6 months until we can buy the one we want. Shut up.
Hey, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just saying.
I do think people living within their means and having savings and having a little bit of investments probably definitely matched with people who are Samsung users. But I will say this. There's never been a time in the market for another phone to come get us all. Because I think even iPhone users are getting over it. This new iPhone 17... It's the cost of it.
Go on, John.
And the jump in technological advances that Apple has always tried to be cutting edge and leading in the market. Mate, at this point,
It's getting embarrassing now.
they added a button on the side of the phone to get to the camera.
I don't know who you're talking to,
What
but it ain't
the
me.
hell is
You
that?
ain't talking to me, but I'm iPhone gang to there ain't no more
iPhone
iPhone to play with.
17.
Nah,
How much are they?
$3,000.
You always buy 3 back, so you're never up to date. You know, you're buying the 15 when the 17's
I mean,
out.
I'm still saying I'm still using an iPhone, but I think more than ever
We ain't
going nowhere.
We ain't
going nowhere.
Mark, we can't be stopped now.
Yeah, no.
iPhone for life.
It's not. But just if you are struggling and you are thinking, you know what, maybe I'm just one of the sheep buying an Apple phone now.
Actually, I just thought about pulling out a Samsung in front of my friends and texting, and that just gave me the ick.
Bro, you can only text green.
I'm so sorry.
You ain't never gonna blue.
I just realized I would go to the bathroom to make a call or check my Instagram, because I'm not checking.
You know what, guys? Rich
God.
dad, poor dad.
Hang on, I just imagine me taking a photo
doing your
from my
thing.
Samsung and sending it into a WhatsApp messenger for my group friends. No.
And how,
I just
obnoxiously
thought about
loud the
posting
Samsung
a
is.
video on my story on Instagram from my Samsung, and I just made myself vomit.
exactly.
Keep listening. Keep losing out loud, team. And good luck with that. A week to change your iPhone
Oh,
batteries.
gosh.
Mahi Monday with LDV. Built to help Kiwis work harder every day.
Jordan, I ask that you just allow me a little bit of grace and be soft in your heart. It takes a lot for me to admit when I was wrong.
Oh, I know that.
And it is hard for me to go on, on the podcast or go anywhere and say that, you know what, I was wrong. And I actually don't know why I didn't allow this thing into my life earlier. I actually think it was maybe pride. I'm not going to fold. I've had too many people tell me I'm not going over there to the other side.
No, I know you went to counselling. It's good. You need that.
Touche. But I also, you know what I also did while I was away and I had this week off? Guess who signed up for Crunchyroll? The spirit of Tanjiro is with me.
Tanjiro!
The spirit of Tanjiro is with me.
Tanjiro!
We here.
Yes! Yes! Hang on, Brook. My golf club is Tanjiro right now. Tanjiro.
Let me tell you,
Tanjiro.
anime is enemy.
I told you.
Man, I'm sorry it took me so long, but I'm here now. Hey, hey, hey.
I told you, my guy.
I'm 25 deep.
my guy.
I'm 25 deep.
20-minute episode.
23, I know it, back to front.
18 if you skip
If you
the
skip that
intro.
first little bar. Already seen that, let me run it back, bro. This is maybe embargoed, but it's like the second. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert's coming just in case you haven't watched it yet, but you're about to. Bro, when he threw that rock,
That's what I'm
and
saying.
he threw it up, but we didn't know he threw it up. And he came around the bend, and he sliced that face mask, but it was the boulder. Yeah. I said, I'm in. I'm in.
It's gang out here.
I'm in.
It's gang. We
Oh,
outside.
man.
We outside.
Let me tell you, I will protect his sister to the death as well. Don't let me.
In the box.
And the whole time. But his posture is still great.
The backstory. The parents.
The parents. And the family. He was just trying to do his part, Mark.
Brooke, imagine being me, having to sit in the seat for years, being bullied and teased. Out of that.
My bad. Mark, I'm telling you, jump.
This is going up there like top 10 moments of my life.
I said,
I mean, Wolf being born, Nat, Keon, Brooke admitting he loves anime. Like that's up there.
no, bro.
It's because you've just opened,
Tell me why I felt like I found a community as soon as I went in
unlocked
there.
another level of storytelling in life now.
But and the storytelling.
That's it.
I never see it coming. I said, wait, he came from where? Bro, just as we're there. Silence. Where did that come from?
A boulder.
The boulder. He said, Shang.
And it just gets better.
It can't.
It
It can't. Hey.
Arigato.
Mahi Monday with LDV. Built to help Kiwis work harder every day.
Whānau, over the break, family, our DMs were still popping. And I managed to catch a DM from someone who has a theory about dreams. And I'm gonna take a Shohei shot at a home run here.
Dare to be great.
If this ends up being something, but involves you, Brooke, it would be pretty buzzy. Let's hear what she has to say about dreams quickly.
So, I have a theory that everybody's dreams are interconnected, and if somebody's in my dream, I'm in theirs. And I'm not very good at explaining things, but the best way I can describe it is if somebody's in my dream, they have also had the same dream, but from their perspective. So we might not actually have the same dream, but their part that they played in my dream, they've had that in their dream, but they could have a completely different story.
So pause. So the way I'm like thinking about that is like I could be in my dream skimming a rock across a pond. But in your dream, you're diving into this river and you don't know what you're trying to get, but you just keep diving and you can't remember what you're trying to get. But it could be related. It's the same dream.
I'm so open to this now. Just because of the experience that I had earlier this year. You know, I'm open to all of this. This is yes.
Okay, continue. Sorry, Martin.
So I wanted to ask, I had a dream last night and I wanted to ask if Brooke was possibly playing basketball in his dream last night. Because in my dream, Brooke was wearing a fluoro orange jumper and he was playing basketball down at the beach. We've had like a new basketball court built down at the surf club. And he was playing basketball and I was trying to get his attention because I was just like, oh my God, I cannot believe Brooke is here in Broome. I need to be his friend.
Broom.
And yeah, I just could not get his attention. So then I decided to walk around with the podcast absolutely blaring on my phone. I was just walking around my phone there, like super, super loud, and I still couldn't get his attention. So
Maybe that's the telling part of the dream.
And here's my theory: if Brook had a dream where he was playing basketball, potentially at the beach, and in an orange jumper.
Okay, cool. That's
not sure if the whole clothes thing goes
so,
across. Like,
Auntie sets up a theory that she has that all dreams are connected, which, you know what? I've heard worse theories. Very hard to like figure it out. But considering how much we don't remember about our dreams and how much, you know, especially lucid
dreams. Yeah.
Lucid dreams. That whole dream topic is just highly contentious, I reckon. But she does state that, you know, you playing basketball.
Would you want to hear the crazy part?
Nah, shush.
Nah, I'm gonna get goosebumps. Don't. What?
I didn't have that dream.
But you do have an orange top?
But I do, yes, and my name is close to Broom. It's Brook.
Were you playing with another
I was playing with Brook.
Do you know what? It's times
He was
like
playing
this.
with his own balls.
I was playing with myself.
No, shut up.
It's times like this where we kind of looking for other like so religion.
Yeah, my bad.
No, keep going, mate.
Religion has taken off. Religion has absolutely blown up in the last year or so. Numbers, people attending church, looking for something more spiritual, looking for escapism from where everything is going at the moment, in terms of our, you know, news headlines and stuff like that. And dreaming and the idea, how cool would it be if we were able to work out something where there was a link between the dream world and ours, and it does all match up. It's just that we're not all in tune enough to read those moments and those times. I would love that. I'd love that, to be able to dream of other people and know that, you know, they were connected and they were doing their thing as well. Imagine if we could create
We
that.
could connect it.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it was more than that. It was the dream, which just offset the conversation to be had. So now she's writing to us, and instead of us talking in the spiritual realm, maybe I just met my future wife.
Maybe. Maybe.
Don't do that shit.
Okay, that's a lot.
She's listening now. She's like,
That's
this took a
not
great
what I
turn. This took a great
what
turn.
I wanted. Just wanted to see what he was talking about.
But you know how
stranger things have happened.
you know how we never knew how to drive before we knew how to drive. So maybe it's a learned behavior to be able to remember your dreams. Maybe it's something that we just don't know how to do yet. And then when we do, we actually all do like chill out together in the dream world.
What if everything's in reverse? And
Hold on, let me set my brain on.
We get older,
We wake
younger.
up when we fall asleep.
So where we're at right now is actually
This is This is the dream.
oh, we've had way too much time off.
This is the dream.
I mean, that would make sense because, I mean, if we're asleep now, anything's possible, right? Let me close.
Get in the bag. Right there. It's right there. Bring it home.
I mean, this is the whole thing, right? Why does it take babies, like, we have to learn how to talk, right? Because, shut up. Damn it, I missed it. Anyway, this is when you got to realize just let it go. Just let it go. But anyway, to that wonderful person who left that message, thank you for taking the time. And
absolutely,
I don't know what's going to happen here, but hey, look, it's not a bad theory. You know, we
definitely
don't know.
heard worse.
We definitely don't know. Who knows? That is the show, guys. We're so glad to be back. Thank you for letting us have a break. We feel more refreshed, rejuvenated. Let's have a great week together. And as always, check on people. Love you guys.